Hello guys, good morning. It's Matic here from EU region, and today let's talk about Season of Discovery. Yesterday was actually the release of Phase 2, and many people are really hyped for Phase 2, okay, including myself. I just wanna talk, about few things here. Like for example, why do we EU players always get shafted? The server time. Servers open it at 10 p.m. for EU region when most of us already has to go to sleep, and EU is literally the biggest region out there. So, but I guess it also makes sense when it comes to server balance, because then servers are not overpopulated. But the issue is that we are all gonna fall behind, right? Especially against those mages, and this is what I really wanna talk about. Blizzard is always saying that they care so much about GDKP and bot problem and real world trading, right? But at the end of the day, they literally designed mage class for gold farmers and real world trading. So what's even the point? There are like, hundreds of mages boosting, killing 20-30 mobs at once in dungeons. That literally breaks the whole game, right? Blizzard really needs to address this, because it's really killing my motivation to actually play this game, right? Because I'm already so far behind, and it's just like the first day after the servers are up. So also I'm eating an apple and drinking some tea, so I hope you guys do too. Now, second thing, sometimes it's really hard to support Blizzard, right? They needed like 5 years to even implement a single balanced PvP English server. So for the last 5 years the game was, there was no word interaction, no word PvP, unbalanced, and we still don't have any balanced servers. EU, the biggest region, still doesn't have a single balanced PvP English server for Wrath of the Lich King Classic. And Wrath of the Lich King Classic is actually the most complete form of a game. And this is what I wanna talk about. There is practically zero new content in the last 20 years, and this is the problem with most these gaming studios. They turn everything into a huge business. They don't make new content, they just rehash the same old content and expect us all to not notice, right? They're a multi-billion-dollar company and they didn't manage to make a new dungeon, right? They stole rune idea from private servers, which they actually destroyed, right? And then, they implemented these runes. There is practically zero new content. Most new runes are actually from the, Wrath of the Lich King. I love Wrath of the Lich King. I would play Wrath of the Lich King if we actually have some balanced servers, right? Shockwave or Bladestorm would be so fun for warrior, or that, movement speed ability for mages. Fiery Blaze, but at the same time, only WoW Classic player can it's literally the same game. We just have to do more work to actually acquire those runes, and some of these quests are so complicated you literally have to run all over the world just to get those runes, and then they just got nerfed. I spent it like 4 hours just to get a single warrior rune, and this was actually just a simple ability in Wrath of the Lich King Classic. So I'm again just wasting my time, and we didn't actually solve any important issues. We still have a bunch of bots. The whole game still feels just like a huge business. It's literally boosts and boosters and gold buyers, and all they did with GDKP is they make communities witch hunt communities, other communities, right? And how they treated Rekful, how they treated Swifty, So I don't know, I'm really divided here if I should even play World of Warcraft right now. Even though I kinda love Melee Hunter. You see, I love Melee Hunter, but now it's like overpowered and it feels forced, And yes, we have, some fun things like in-combat trap launcher. But that was already in the game in Wrath of the Lich King Classic. So why don't I just play Wrath of the Lich King Classic? Right, I cannot, because again we have not a single balanced PvP English server for EU, the biggest region, right? And they know that. That's why they do these things. I mean, like, only how can these companies rehash the same content for 20 years and people just learn nothing from it, right? They still just, I don't know, man. People really learned nothing, and we have low standards, I guess, these days, and social media is just full of bots that manipulate thousands of people on daily basis, so I don't know. It's actually really hard to get any views on social media if you don't abuse bots and promotional accounts to manipulate algorithm, to manipulate your viewers, which also makes it almost impossible for any small content creator to get any views. There are no real tournaments, there's no sports anymore, right? These companies don't organize real real tournaments or have real rankings, so what's the point? Arena would be actually really fun. Arena with ranked leaderboard and rewards would be really fun for World of Warcraft Classic. You know, some people say it's not the most balanced game, but bro, we all play on the same field. Sorry. We all play on the same playing field, so that doesn't really matter, you know, and it will be fun. And it's actually very fair. Arena is probably the most fair form of competition. You know, it's 2 versus 2, 3 versus 3. We all play with the same classes. I mean, yes, the balance could be much better. Rogues are gonna be... They really need to nerf rogues before, you know... Arena wouldn't make sense because rogues are so overpowered right now that... They have like 7 form of CC, teleport, 50% slow that cannot even be removed by stone form or poison removal, so yeah. It's almost like Blizzard designed this game around rogues and mages, you know? So it makes PvP unfun for everybody else, and mages literally break the whole game. So, you know, what's the point? Even though, you know, some classes are insane, actually Hunter gets like 35% bonus agility for free, they get 30% HP for free, and now with the new Warsong Gulch update where everybody has 20% more HP, Hunters actually have 50% more HP for their level. Hunter is the best scaling class in the game actually, it's insane. If I'm gonna play something, I'm gonna play Hunter, but brother, I don't even wanna pay subscription for this game when I see all these bots running around that I have no chance to catch up with. They use AI to outbid everybody on the auction house too, so... If we are being real, we are literally just wasting our time. Because this game is designed for gold buyers and real world trading. That's how it is. It's really sad, you know.